Hey everyone, this is Patrick, and I am back for another collection update. Before I get into my new pickups, we are currently listening to Power Trip and their album Nightmare Logic. Power Trip, one of the leading lights of the modern revival of traditional thrash metal. They're based out of Dallas, Texas, and most people who are watching this video will know that Riley Gale, the vocalist of the band, passed away in 2020. For those of you who don't have the CD version, this did come with a cool poster. I'm probably gonna put this up. Yeah, I'm gonna put this up. And yeah, Power Trip, they are still active, but they haven't put out any music since the passing of Riley in 2020. Again, we are listening to Power Trip Nightmare Logic, which came out in 2017 on Southern Lord Recordings. Alright, so got some cool stuff to show you. Let's see, I got 4 vinyl and 1 cassette tape. And let me show you the cassette tape first. So I picked this up from Meteor. This is the debut EP of this Vancouver, British Columbia based Canadian death metal band a.k.a. This is their debut EP called Divinahility, and that is a portmanteau of divination and nihilism, or nihility. And this tape version came out on Total Dissonant Worship, and they are now part of 20 Bucks Spin. The cool cover art is by Adam Burke. And a.k.a. The name is Latin for black bile. They don't sound like too many bands. They play a dissonant, atmospheric style of technical death metal. The vocalist has a range from sort of piercing screams to more the low guttural. I really like the guttural. They even go more into the lower registered gutturals on their debut album, which is better than this debut EP. Cannibal Corpse, I hear Cannibal Corpse, I hear Revocation, I hear Altars, and just dissonant death metal. 6 tracks, 22 minutes of music. The last track on here is my favorite track. It is A Ceremony of Sectioning. So yeah, it was cool just to see this debut EP available on the Meteor store. So I purchased it. Let's see. Let's go for a brand new release first. I really love this album. This is the 3rd album from this Mumbai, India-based brutal death metal band. This is Gutslit, and this is the album Carnal. Very cool album art. Smaller version of this, thumbnail version of this online. It looks like many other brutal death metal albums, but up close, you really get the detail here. Almost looks, it's just, there's a big skull right there. There's a bunch of eyes. I love the spider web on the logo. So this is their 3rd album. The back art is also amazing as well. This is a 4-piece, and I said they're from Mumbai, India. I love that they're all representing different styles of heavy music. Party thrash, more grindcore, sludgy mastodon. I don't know what. Who's that? What shirt is that? That might be a Brutal Truth shirt. But yeah, a 4-piece. The artwork is by Kid Squiddy. And this is my favorite album of this band by far. This really sounds like, here's all of the bands that basically I think of when I listen to this album. Belphegor, a lot, which I love Belphegor. Dying Fetus, Cattle Decapitation, Gojira, Full of Hell, and the Black Dahlia Murder. All of that together, brutal death metal, 8 tracks, 30 minutes of music. This was independently released, and now I will show you the cool vinyl variant that I received. Here you go. Yeah, all around a very nice package. And yeah, check out Gut Slit if you are at all interested in brutal death metal. Alright, I had to check on my dog for a second. Okay, so up next is, actually before I go on, they sent some stickers here. Gut Slit, Carnal, Gut Slit. Cool, very nicely done stickers. So, moving on, I have 2 albums from this band, 2 full lengths. This is some American old school style death metal. This is Glorious Dead with Into Lifeless Shrines. Amazing artwork there. This is a 4-piece. You might know Marty from the Heavy Metallurgy show on YouTube. TJ is also on their album review show on Wednesday. They're from Traverse City, Michigan, and they just play filthy old school death metal. Very cool variant here. Beautiful. So I hear Immolation, Cannibal Corpse, Morbid Angel, Dismember, Tomb Mold, and Autopsy. Gorefest as well. But yeah, overall just really this band, I really like that the members grew up during the first wave of death metal. You can hear that. So this is this isn't 20-year-olds sort of trying to mimic a style. You can tell they live and breathe this style. TJ's vocals are monstrous and angry and bitter and just, yeah, all around tortured. Comes with a band shot on one side of the inner sheet. The other side has lyrics in green. They are easier to read than it looks like, but you do got to be pretty close to the paper considering it is a black background. So that was their 2020 album, and now I also picked up their 2023 album. This is Cemetery Paths. They both were out on Bindrune Recordings. So the first album actually is 12 minutes and 51 minutes of music. The second album is 12 songs, 45 minutes of music. And this newer album is, all the same influences are there. I hear Immolation again a lot, but it's faster, angrier, less catchy because of that, less doomy because of that, though they do bring back the doom in the title track and then in the final outro song as well. But it's faster, it's more aggressive. Progressive elements come through in terms of the bass work. Butterfly variant. Very cool butterfly variant. And I do want to mention the cover artist because it's really great work. So the cover art illustration is by Nate Burns. You might know him from Revolting Worship. And again, there are the members of the band, 4-piece, Traverse City, Northern Michigan, death metal. And I am also wearing their shirt. Let me try to adjust my camera here. Yeah, here it is. An awesome shirt. Very great quality. The back has Traverse City death metal on it. Maybe I can show it. I can't really show that. Yeah, amazing old school death metal. Check them out if you like death metal. You should like this band. Finally, an actual old school death metal album. I also picked this up from Meteor. I just haven't found this album in the wild, and I was kind of waiting to find it in the wild, but then it was a good price on Meteor. This is the 2013 reissue, but I'm talking about Entombed's Left Hand Path, 1990 Swedish death metal classic here. I must say the Dan Seagrave artwork up close is even better than I thought it was. 10 tracks, 39 minutes and 16 seconds of music, and I've also never seen the back of it before, so that's really cool. My favorite track is number 7, Bitter Loss. 4-piece band. LG Petrov died in 2020. But yeah, this album is renowned for this is dark, brooding, punky influenced, fuzzy, crusty death metal that we all know and love. Entombed, yeah, don't get much more classic than this album in terms of paving the way for death metal. I wanted to also say that if you choose to order the Glorious Dead albums from the Bindrune Recordings webshop, they each come with a CD, so that's really cool that for the price of an album, $20 or so, $25 or so, you also get a CD version of the album. So thanks to Marty for putting the CDs in the final orders as well. Death metal reigns, death metal's forever, and that's all I have for you all. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember also to stay heavy. Bye.